First ever brew day using the Grainfather. So I've got the Grainfather here, and the water's in there, 17 litres, which is what I need for this brew. And you can see the controller here. It's currently at 23 degrees, heating up to the mash temperature of about 67 Celsius that I need. Well, the ingredients ready here, so I'm going for a simple British style pale ale, 5 kilograms of grain altogether, 250 grams of crystal malt, the rest pale malt in there, so quite a light coloured beer. Got my hops here ready for later. I'm using Pilgrim as my bittering hops and Bramling Cross for aroma hops. So we're just waiting for the Grainfather to get up to mashing temperature, then we'll be ready to add the grain. So the Grainfather's got to the mash temperature and we're ready to start adding the grains. First put this little cap on, stop any grain going down that pipe. And then add the grains, a bit at a time, stirring. Smells fantastic. This will take a little while, so I'll come back when it's all in. So that's it, the grains are all in there. It's a nice porridgey consistency. Now it's time to add the top plate and set up the recirculation system. Up there. Get that off. Top plate goes on. Yep. One, it'll be a tight fit, mine's not so tight. Push it down till the liquid just comes through, like that. And put this on. Push the tube down until that seats. Like that. And then we add the recirculation arm. So the lid goes on first. That goes in there. And this screws on here. Open the valve, turn on the pump, and there it goes. I'll lift this up. You can see the pump's recirculating the wort, goes round and round. If it fills up, it overflows down that centre hole. Switch the heater to the mash position. And there it is, happily mashing, and we'll leave it like that for 60 minutes. It's exactly 12 o'clock. So we're at 30 minutes in now in the mash, and I'll take the lid off. See what you can see in there. So the wort is cycling nicely. Don't know if we can zoom in, and yeah, there you go. It's clearing up nicely there, not cloudy at all. So we are 1 hour in, that's the end of the mash. The controller's held at 67 degrees throughout, so that's impressive. Let's have a look. And if I can zoom into that, that is a lovely clear wort. I can actually see that perforated plate through the beer. Don't know if you can see because of the reflection on there, but that's quite impressive, lovely and clear. So now it's time to get ready for the sparge. I have my water heating up, so a quick rejig of equipment is required. So, we're ready to sparge. So the mash is finished, and I can turn off the pump, disconnect this, and turn off the valve there. A jug in case we get any wort coming out of this tube. A little bit. Whew, that's quite hot. There. Lift the lid off, and then we can lift this up. That's it. Now the water running out. It's quite heavy. Now it's left it. Pushing balls, getting the water, sparge water, pouring it gently onto top of the grist. It's going to take about half an hour, so I'll come back when that's done. So we're getting towards the boil now. In fact, there's the controller telling me that we're at boil. Got lots of froth here. Stir, stir, stir. Have to get it in. Don't want the boil over. Come on. Close. Lunge is probably steaming up. Phew. That was close. Closely averted boil over there. So let that settle down a bit, and then we'll add the first hops. So I've got a good boil going now. It's a bit misty. There we are, clearing a bit, and time to add the bittering hops, which is 30 grams of Pilgrim. 11.4% alpha acid, so not many needed. Great smell. There we go. Leave it to boil and reduce the length, add more hops later. So that's our boil up. I've been adding the aroma hops as I've gone along, Bramling Cross. I did them about 10 minutes before the end of the boil, and then 2 minutes before the end of the boil. And finally I'm going to add some Whirlpool hops, as they're called, at the end, 15 grams. Steep these in for 5 minutes before we start the cooling. So now we're into chilling the beer. The beer wants to be cooled as quickly as we can so we can get it fermenting and protect it from infection. So this is the counterflow chiller. So the brewmaster is pumping the beer around this coil back into the tub at the moment. And cold water is coming in and out of these taps and flowing around the outside, cooling the beer. And then I'm collecting the hot water that's coming out in this bucket here. We'll use that for cleaning up. So we'll run that around in a circle for a while until that starts to cool. Then we'll run the beer off into the fermenter. So the beer is coming out at about 25 degrees now from the chiller, so I'm going to start pumping it into the fermenter. Stop the pump temporarily. Take the pump tube from there, put it into the fermenter instead. Turn the pump back on. And that's it, cooling done. We've pumped it into the fermenter. As you can see, we're pretty much bang on 23 litres, which is where we should be. That's a good job, and we're going to have to clean up now, but first of all I'll have a look, see what's inside the boiler. What's left, how much beer have we got out. So what we've got left in there is the hops, of course, which have gathered around the filter outlet and filtered the water as it comes out. Good job. So now just to clean up.